What was difficult for you when you first came?
Everything was different. I think for me was difficult the language.
During the Everyday Bordering in the UK project, people that have migrated to the UK took part in creative workshops and described the everyday borders they experience. In this brief film, people explained some of the common communication barriers faced, particularly when they first arrived in the UK.
The special thing is the language, the English. That's the first part.
Yeah.
When anybody starts speak English, you start to understand the people.
Yeah, okay.
Because if I don't speak English, I can't understand you. If I don't understand you, you will feel weird about me. So why this person doesn't reply me?
Okay.
Why he didn't talk to me?
Yeah.
Which maybe you think like badly about who's in front of you, but you don't know this person doesn't speak English. How did I understand what you talk?
Yeah. Has that happened to you?
That's happened with me, yeah.
Right.
Maybe like a couple of times, which is that people talk to me but I can't reply because I don't understand everything.
In the following clips, participants in the creative workshop share examples from their lived experiences where communication was a real barrier to them, being able to access services, and they also explain how this made them feel.
Was it okay for you when you made contact with the GP and tried to make appointments?
Majority of the time, yes.
Okay.
But sometimes it can happen everywhere, I think.
So
For example, they don't find an interpreter when you need an appointment very quickly.
okay.
Or sometimes it's delayed, or they say, well, sorry, they call you back and say, sorry, today we are unable to arrange for you an interpreter. Can you change the appointment date or time? If it's not something very urgent, you can do that, or you can go alone and explain and try to explain them.
When I was at the GP,
Yeah.
I do flu vaccine for my son at school, and I receive a letter at home if I want to do for my daughter, and I do for her, and after they have reaction after the
yeah.
vaccine, they not feel very good. They have temperature and vomiting and cough.
Yeah.
And I was at my GP, and there was a lady, and I speak with her, and she say, "I'm not understand you, and you need an interpreter, and I can make an appointment after 2 weeks."
Right. Okay. Okay.
But after 2 weeks was too late.
Yeah.
Because maybe my children, they feel better or no.
How did that make you feel?
Very bad. After this, I speak with my husband and I say I want to go in my country.
Communication barrier and the ways in which they are navigated by practitioners can have a significant impact on individual self-esteem and self-worth, and can stop people that have migrated from seeking support. As we have heard from participants in the film, interpreters are not always available and sometimes not the most effective and efficient solution. In the last part of the film, participants will explain what they have found helpful and what practitioners and services can do to overcome communication barriers.
Because after I speak with her, I go downstairs was a pharmacy, and I go downstairs, and there was a man.
Yeah.
And he have their private room, and I was with him there, and I speak, and I explain what is the problem, and he understand me.
Okay.
But she don't want, I think.
Okay. And so, what was different about him? Why do you think that was better?
I think he wants to help.
Especially telephone conversation for me is very difficult because sometimes I don't understand
Right,
words that they say in other side.
right.
And always face-to-face communication with somebody is much easier
Okay,
than the telephone one.
okay.
And sometimes they have different accent,
Right.
local accent to understand. For me and for my husband, I did it for myself. And whenever I didn't understand anything, I just translate the words and I find out how.
Is it all in English then?
From Italian to English.
But the process, the
Yeah,
applying?
it's everything in English, yes.
Okay.
Yes. There isn't any option in other language. When you receive any letter, especially from doctors or council, they say this form is available also in another language if you want, but I think it's not ready already. You need to ask it online also.
Right, have it
Yeah.
ready and
Yeah,
available.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe for here there are so many Kurdish people. Maybe they can have ready something in Kurdish form.
Okay.
Depends which kind of people living in that city maybe.
Right, okay.
If there are so many Kurdish people, they can have form.
So be a bit pre-planned.
Yeah.
تمام. فاحنا وطالعين زحمه كثير كان في عالم كثيره فاحنا ماشيين يعني ما بنعرف شيء معنا الدكتور فما شفت غير واحد عم يناديني باللغه العربيه ابو يعني طلعت هيك بزوجتي انه مين بيعرفني هون انه عم يناديني بلقبي يعني مو باسمي عم ينادي ابو من بين العالم يعني فهون اتجهنا باتجاه الصوت احنا بين العالم فرحنا سلمنا عليه شاب اللي هو عن فسلم علينا وفي معاهم
عارف
اسمه امير
عراقي
اوكي امير. احنا مبسوطين انه في ناس يعني عم تستقبلنا بالمطار ومبسوطين. طبعا ساعدونا بالشنات.